Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a second. I'll be back with you. Things ain't working too fast on the old computer today. Good morning, Mama Linda. Looking above average as always. Yes, Mason, I have seen the movie Matilda like 9,256,754 times because I have kids, remember? That movie's about 35 years old, 30 years old. Yep, I've seen it more than I ever wanted to. I wanted to say, well, I just can't. I'm giving that a break for a while. Don't, EB, don't. Unless you got kids, don't. It ain't worth it. But you are lucky like that. There you go. Uh huh. Unfortunately, every time I come in the house, it was on. 'Cause, back then we had the power of VCR. Yeah, I have no idea, Mason. Could care less. Yeah. I wanted to get this done before I come on here, but I couldn't do it. So I was busy, busy, busy. So I'll be right back. I got to powder real quick. Good morning, Brad. EB, good morning. You're both, and Mason, you're both looking. Well, let's just put it this way. Here's average, and you both are like a this. You're floating right about there. I can't give you above. I can't give you a below. So we'll just, we'll leave it right at average. I'm doing good. Yesterday was a stellar day. It was a stellar day. Oh my goodness. I wonder who that could be. Oh, picture pages, picture pages. Hey everybody, look, it's little Johnny from down the street. I bet you guys can't tell who that is, can you? Yeah, you look like your mommy. like your mommy. Nice picture of you, Mason. No, that's Linda. No, it's Linda. You should get you a Napa hat. Go to the Napa store, buy $100 worth of parts, and tell them you want a Napa hat. And then they'll tell you for $9.99 you can have one. Oh, no. Well, it looks just like you. No. Um, Anywho, stellar day yesterday. Stellar day. That's right. It covers that nappy head. It does. Um, I finished my smooth Tennessee whiskey last night. I'd have drank it sooner, but I was watching Living History last night, and I told him I had a bottle of it. And he pulled out a bottle of some kind of honey whiskey, and he took a shot. Well, I was going to take a shot with him, but it took me 10 minutes to get the damn cap off this thing. So I had to wait 10 minutes before I could take a shot. Yeah, it was pretty good. She's about 12. Anyways, getting back to the stellar day yesterday. Okay. After I got off the live stream, I'm sitting here on the computer, and all of a sudden my phone rings. And it's the guy down at the auction house, where the food auction house. He says, "Hey, man." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I got some killer deals coming up this weekend." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." So, well, I can be down there Friday. He said, "Come on down." Or that roasted turkey that you slice for sandwiches like they have at the deli. He said they average anywhere between 5 and or 10 and 15 pounds, something like 5 and 10 pounds. He said they're $15 a piece. He said, "Come on down, get here early Friday, and you'll be the first one to get some." I said, "Okay." Well, he's telling me about a bunch of other good deals. And I said, "Man, that's great. I'll be down there." He said, "By the way, while you come down here, I got something for you." I said, "You do? What do you got?" He said, "I'm not even charging you for it." I said, "Damn, that's not like you." He starts laughing. He said, "I found something of yours." I said, "Of mine?" "Yeah." "Did you lose your credit card?" I said, "Yeah, about a month ago. We were moving some freezers out of the way back there in the back room so we could stock some shelves in the back. And they got their freezers on rollers, on casters or whatever. And they moved some freezers, and there it was, credit card." "Hey, Tim, um, only 696,254,692,984,452 times, like every waking minute for 15 years. Because I had one kid, and then 3 years later, I had another kid. No, 4 years later, excuse me. And then I had another kid 8 years later. So it was a continuous watching Matilda until 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 the tape broke. No, it wasn't that I wanted to watch it. It was the only damn thing on TV because, you know, I had to buy a new damn VCR to run the tape. Anyways, I got my credit card, so I got to go down there. I'm going down there Friday to pick it up. Even though it's no good no more because I've already canceled it and everything, it was a great relief because I didn't know if somebody had already tried to use it or whatever. So good, stress off my chest. Yeah. And then, oh, it doesn't stop there, people. And then yesterday afternoon, I took my gas line that I bought out there to the five. I took that gas line out to the $5 power washer, and I put the new gas line on it. Yeah, I put it on. I put gas in it, pulled it twice, and it started right up and started running. That was the $5 power washer. So I didn't have to. It plumb wore out. You can only be run so many times. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Anyway, I fixed it. It doesn't stop there, everybody, though. And then I proceeded to go grab the um, starter cover for the Aaron's $17 rototiller, and I grabbed that spring because I tried to do it last week, and my hands got so sore after about an hour I couldn't get it done. So I sat there in the garage on the table, and I had it there, and I'm working on it, working on it, working on it, and in 10 minutes I had the starter spring in. I had the starter coil or the starter pulley in, and I had the rope on and tied, and I was winding it up. And 10 minutes after that, I had to load it to the running again. It was a stellar day yesterday. I should have went and bought a lottery ticket. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Talk to all strange old men again. The ones you need to find there, Mason, are the ones that got the white vans that says free candy on the side. Them guys know everything. And yeah, if you want to kick my ass on Friday. Yeah. Yes, yes. Here, little boy. Want some candy? Yeah. Shit. You couldn't do it on your best day. You couldn't do it on your best day, and if I had one hand tied behind my back. That's in an abandoned building or in the back of abandoned vans. Yeah. Yeah. Just ask Moose Knuckle. What you need is an uncle like Moose Knuckle has. Yeah. Hey, Sonny, you like Pokemon? We're going to play Cowboys and Indians. Yeah. We're going to play Cowboy and Indians with you, boy. Your name's going to be Pocahontas. That's right. Oh, Dad, you got a hot rod forward in the $2 bill. Go over the hill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let him turn the pages. You don't want to get that sticky stuff all over your fingers. Can you help me look? You guys. Good morning, Kevin. We're just talking about Mason and pedophiles. Not that he is one. I think he's looking for one. That's right. Hey, hey, good looking. Yeah. By the way, everybody, Mama goes back to work Sunday. Sunday, Sunday. Yeah. There you go. Speaking of strange old men. Oh, Tim, you don't have to stop. We all know it's all in good fun. I don't know, Jeff, do they? And which two strange words are you talking about? Now, Mason, if you get to liking it, don't say, don't stop. 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 Those two words can be construed as, either you're liking it or you're not. Hey, everybody, it's Jerry. By the way, everybody, um, if you're not a member or if you're not a subscriber to Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors, check them out. If you're not a subscriber to Brenda, Mama Brenda, check her out. If you're not a subscriber to Stray, check out his channel. That commercial message was brought to you by members and members only. So, hi Jerry, it's Rockin' Robin. Hey, don't, yeah, see, Rockin' Robin knows all about, hey, don't stop. Yeah, Kevin's got 220 subscribers. They're just hoping he'll say something one day on a video. Don't stop. Don't stop. So, yeah. Patrick, how you doing? Anyways, there, Patrick and Kevin and Tim and let's see who else come in. Jerry and Jeffrey. And yeah, Jeff, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it, brother, but today you are above average. All the rest of them that I just mentioned, they're like this, trying to pull themselves above the average line, and they're losing ground. Don't stop believing. Well, you know Michael Jackson's song, Billy's jeans, I got them off. Yeah, that's all right, Jeff. Look in the mirror and tell me what you see. Not the broken one, or if you can find one that's not broken, look in that mirror. That's very progressive with Tom. Go ahead, go ahead, Jeff. We'll wait. Uh huh. Yeah. Don't mean, well, I can see why, Jeff. All right, then I'll have to give you a way below average then. Everybody's standing on your shoulders now, Jeff. How do you like that shit? Huh? How do you like them road apples? So, huh? Why, that's something. Yeah, my yeah, my version was more accurate. He had Billy's jeans off. Come here, Billy. Come here. And after that, we can go on the merry-go-round in the Ferris wheel. And then I can go around the world. You like dirty old men? No. Yeah, candy apple here. Have a bite of Snow White. Yeah, that's funny. That's some funny shit right there, Rob. I'm gonna have him tweet, tweet, tweet. Well, yeah, but you only had 11 people graduate. You gotta send some horse. That is nice of you, Stray. That's right. Don't every once in a while it's nice to have an off day, huh? Yeah. I promise that apple wasn't poison. Yeah. Are they getting the diploma as the thing's going around? Here you go. You guys got a basket on the end of a 5 foot pole. Grab up to dumb. No wonder he graduated the biology class. He couldn't figure out how to get the diploma out of there. That's right. Make sure them horse apples are ripe. That's right. You wanna you wanna wrap those in cellophane to keep the moisture in there, Stray. Wrap them in cellophane, then put them in a Ziploc bag, and then put them in a nice box with some, shredded paper in there, some that cool paper, and gift wrap it and everything. Yeah, and make it a care package. It could be a cool memory. That's right. Well, good morning, Junkyard. Um, you are looking way above average today, Junkyard. Way above the rest of them that's in here. I don't know how you did it. Must admit, you must have got some stellar beauty sleep last night. Save it, that's right. And you take a nice, great big old bite of it. They don't smell very good, but they taste delicious. Oh yeah, they're all gonna go in the woods and they're all gonna die next week with the coronavirus. Yeah, yeah, you can only go to school for half a year. Yeah, oh, they're stellar. We only went to school in January. Cool memory, cool memory. Stop this escrow chick. That's right. Oh, you got a few extra minutes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, yeah. It did you wonders, junkyard. It did you. I never knew you left. Here we are talking about. Stray is going to send you some, or did you email Stray your address? That's probably what he did. Stray was going to send you some horse apples. Nice, ripe, fresh ones. Yeah. Not me. I'd be a great homeschool teacher. Okay, kids, today we're going to do a chemistry and a science project all at once. We're going to make a still. Yeah, that's right. They shouldn't graduate this year. They should be put to the bottom and back of the line. Sorry, you get to graduate next year. If we even have school again. Mm, this is so bullshit, it's pathetic. And now they want to give everybody, well, looky there. Hey, Jeff. Now there's another person down there at the bottom that not you can now you can share the weight there, Jeff. You got two people down there that everybody can stand on Ron's shoulders too. Way below average. Good morning, Ron. He's slept with a teacher. That was the only thing that was homeschooled. If they did their work from home. Well, you know what then? That's probably the smartest thing that's ever happened in California. Because all they're doing is pumping out liberals. Let's go to the University of Southern California. Yeah. My professor said. Yeah. Well, of course. Full tuition to do it from home. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a thing that's going to start. It's already happening now. But you're going to see that more people are going to go to online college. And I don't understand why they're paying $10,000, $15,000 a year to do it because, you know, how much does one teacher can teach 20,000 people at one time on online. He can teach 10 million online at one time. Yeah. 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 At homebound school, you got suspended, couldn't go home for 3 days. Yeah, I had to sit outside on the curb. If you're homeschooled and you're having sex with a teacher, there's something wrong there. Oh, bullshit. Quit thinking your state's better than anybody else's. Every state was that way. 60 to 70%. It falls right in there in the average. Your state's no better than anybody else. So there. Nah, 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 boo boo. That's right. Fire all them leftist professors. Yeah. Anyways, I was telling you guys all about that beard and wine and stuff and coffee. Evidently, that stuff's working out pretty damn great. My son got beard 4 times. My wife got wine 3 times yesterday and coffee once. My daughter, she got wine 3 times while she wasn't even home. Yes, you were. Our state, here, I will read it. Our state had kids that did good on homeschooling. In our state, the kids did good on homeschooling. Yes, you did. You did say that. No. Of course, you know I'm just screwing with you. Every kid's a moron. Yeah, there. I wish I could. I wish I could hire every kid for what they think they know, and pay them for what they really know. Yeah, they think they know this. They don't know shit. So, good morning, Jim. Nice to see you. My state's better than your state. Yeah. La, 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 la. Oh, my state's better than your state. Your state sucks too. That's right. I know she wrote that. That's right. She did write that. You're right. How come the homeschoolers aren't getting paid? You know, a salary. The teachers are still getting paid. You know why there's not too much to do there anymore? Because the moose and the bears have gotten smart. They're not playing hide and seek with them no more. Yeah, that's right. You said they did good in my state, like they didn't do good in everybody's state. No, on the average, 60 to 70%. Yeah, yeah, on the average. That's every. You take all 50 states and you push them all in a barrel. And you reach in there and you spin it all around, and you stir it all up and you reach down in there, and that's the average. Oh, Tom, I thought we was gonna be friends. Looky there. That ignorant son bitch called me a dumb son bitch. Huh. Well, Tom, I'll show you how dumb you are. Ooh, looky there. Tom just disappeared. Ta-da! Yeah, yeah, make them loggers. You're right, Jeff. Your bar plans got canceled. Um, Kevin, you got to make it, a stipulation that the house that you buy has to be within walking distance of a bar. That way you can get shit faced hammered and then make it home. If you can't walk it, at least you can crawl it. There you go, Jim. No, they never. They just give up. They're all old now. They're all old now. They're straight. They all grew up and had kids themselves. Yeah, I seen that, Ron. I seen that. They're taking that down everywhere it gets put up on Facebook. You know that, don't you? Every time they put it up on Facebook, they're taking it down. I've got some videos that I shared on Facebook that says it's with the same thing, and they're taking them down. They're not letting them play on Facebook. You know why? Because Facebook is censoring. They don't want you to know the truth. That communist Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah. Can you say Zuckerberg? Yeah. That communist bastard Mark Zuckerberg. Mhm. He's not letting them play it. Because it goes against community standards. Because they don't. The community standards is they don't want you to know the truth. That's what the community standards are. He was murdered. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you can't say Zuckerberg. Oh, I can't say Zuckerberg. Oh, okay. I won't say Zuckerberg again. If I can't say Zuckerberg, I won't say Zuckerberg again. You'll never hear me say Zuckerberg out of these lips again. Oh, maybe you will. Yeah, don't get too close to Renda. You don't live long. Excuse me. Every once in a while, I'll get into the Three Stooges mode. Currently. That's fine, little Jimmy. Jimmy was here. The van picked him up here. See if you can find Jimmy now. My calculations, Jimmy's right there. House number 6774 Maple Street. Is Jimmy here? Well, yeah, he's been here eating breakfast. Yeah. I don't understand. Okay. At the beach? Really? People get that close at the beach? Put a sign out there at the beach. If anybody comes within 6 feet of you, kick sand at them. There you go. Yeah, free pin with a purchase. That's right. Oh, but you're giving. Oh, that's mighty generous of you. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it makes it. Well, they got the same mentality our governor does. You can't take a motorized boat out on the lake, but you can take a paddle boat. You know why? Because you get too many people on a motorized boat. Well, let me tell you something. If you got a 14-foot rowboat, you can get 4 or 5 people on that damn thing. You know, you see these boats up there, in the those boats they got in Alaska. Hell, they'll haul 3,000 pounds in them. So why shouldn't you be able to put you know 5 or 6 or 10 people in there? It's the Mr. Steven. Good morning, Big Steve. Now I'm going to put some stress on Jeff and Ron Neitzel. Okay, one to a boat, yeah, one to a boat, yeah. But you are standing on the shoulders of Ron Neitzel and Jeff Hughes right now. Sorry to do that to you, fellers. You better buck up and embrace yourself. No pool, yeah. No pool either. Yeah, yeah. Linda, don't talk to Steve, please. Oh, Jeff, you sway me. Uh, you're Jeff and Ron are below average, and you're just right above them. So, so you're standing on their shoulders. I can hear bones breaking and growth plates shrinking. um, help me. Look that up. Oh, I've got to bring a new pair of roller skates. Oh, yeah, you don't have to look it up. That's right. Good morning, Christy. You're looking above average today. Yeah, they get free wood. That's right. Um, this is what them sneaky bastards in Washington are trying to do to you people. So you might want to pay attention. And all you ones that say, "Oh, the government wouldn't do nothing to us." Yes, they will. Trust me. They've already got rail cars and everything else ready, with loading ramps and everything. Yeah. And you'll find out when you get inside them rail cars, there's no seating. Yeah, they'll get a couple hundred to a rail car. But I don't like s'mores. That's right. I don't either. I don't mind camping. And going to the lake wouldn't bother me because I was up there at the campground and I only was on the lake, I think, 4 times in 8 years. Didn't, it wasn't one of my things. I even had a boat. I had 2 boats even. All right, there, bring yourself a great breakfast. One of these days it'd be nice if you made us all breakfast and just brought it, but no, no. Well, I saw a Patriot. How you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking average today. Well, it's okay, Purple Gang. Hail, the gang's all here. What the hell do we care? Yeah. No, we did not. We did not make fun of your weight. You checking you out tomorrow? Or checking you in tomorrow? You're gonna have 17 pissed off families. That's right. I would I would tell you, hell no, I want a rebate or something. Isn't that something there, Warsaw? Piss on them bastards. Did you see that? They specifically had that Chinese American. Okay, and I hate even doing that. Her ethnicity is Chinese. Okay, but she's an American. She's lived here. She was born here. She was raised here. So she's American. She's not Chinese. I don't give a shit what you say. If you're born in America, you're American. I don't care if you think you're Chinese or you're Asian or you're Indian or you're African American or whatever you Hispanic, whatever. You're not. You're an American. If you're born in America, you're an American. Just like in Canada. If you're born in Canada, you're a Canadian. If you're born in Spain, you're a Spaniard. If you're born in Germany, you're a German. You're not anything else. But only in America do we have labels: African American, Mexican American, Polish American, Scottish American, English American, and the list goes Italian American. No, it isn't. And Chinese American. Well, the Chinese reporter asked him a question, and he said something to the effects of China. And she said, "Is that a racial slur towards?" You know what he should have did? He should have looked right at his Secret Service and escort that goddamn traitor out of here. Yeah. Or Native American. Yeah, you're not. You're all Americans now. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're born in America, you're an American. And I got into this a little bit yesterday on another one, live stream. Um, they have all these special rights for, privileges and everything for all these Native Americans. You're not Native Americans anymore. You're American. Native Americans were 200 years ago, 140 years ago, 150 years ago, 100 years ago. Ain't nobody here born. You're right. That's right. F the news media. No, I gotta see what I've been missing. I've been. Uh, you are an American citizen. That's it. And if you come to this country legally and go through all the proper steps and become a citizen, I am so happy for you. I am. As long as you're a legal citizen, a legal immigrant, I am so happy for you. You know, and that's the thing. People don't understand that we have to get rid of all these special groups. Nobody is any more better than anybody else in this country. As long as you are a citizen in this country and you are here legally, you're just as important, and you're just as important as the next person. You know better, you know worse. I don't care if you live on the streets or if you live in $100 million mansion. You know better than anybody else. I don't. I just flip him the bird. That's right. That's to you, Big Steve. Oh, you can't hear it? Let me turn him up for you. That's from Mama Linda. You got anything you want to say back? Oh, right back at you. Huh. You don't know how hard that hurts to turn them up like that. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. You know there's consequences for that. You know that, don't you? You do know that, don't you? Guess who's waiting in the wings? Oh, boom. Sorry. Jeff or Jerry, you missed it. I figured Jerry'd be hiding in the shadows for that. The words mean anything to you? That's right. Robin, say you're sorry, Robin. That's not nice. Stray's got that nice long ponytail. Uh huh. Say you're not. Say it. Say it. Say it, Robin. Say it. Say it. I could, if my wife wasn't sleeping, I could act like Sam Kinison. I'm not touching you. Tweet, tweet. I guess she's not going to say she's sorry there, Stray. You're on your own. Yeah. Are we having fun yet? Hopefully, I got you guys all laughing. Would be nice. I'm having fun. Anyways, Mama goes back to work Sunday night. So, um, yeah, Stray, if she has to say sorry for that, then you say you're sorry for robbing the birdhouse. You, know, you put them little eggs back in there. Them little pretty little blue ones. You can't make an omelet. Well, you can, but you need about 200 of them to make an omelet. Okay, there, Warsaw. Anyways, Mama goes back to work Sunday night. So right about this time, I'll be making her breakfast come Monday. So just remember, well, I got to go get back into that. There's been no life changes for her, not really. Because she's been staying up till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then going to bed. Meanwhile, I'm the one with a life change because I've been having to. I go to bed around 11 o'clock, and then I get woken up at 3 or 4 o'clock by them coming to bed. So I have to get back used to going to bed at 10:30 or so I can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I can be ready, have breakfast partially done, and get my live stream started. I'm the one that has to make a lifestyle change, not them. That's my own problem, I guess. Birds everywhere. Huh. Wait till the squirrels get to them. Yum, yum. That's a squirrel feeder. No, they were hungry. You haven't fed them all winter. I feed my birds and my squirrels every day. I take them out, I have some, celery and some carrots and stuff like that that we're not using that went bad or whatever. I throw that out on by the curb, you know, between the sidewalk and the road. So the birds got something to, please come back, come back, come back. Welcome back. I throw out some bread, so they can peck at that. The squirrels love it, you know. I threw out a bagel and they didn't break it up. You don't feed the bears. There you go. Anyways, oh yeah, they are. Yeah, that feed. Well, yeah, because that's Asian food there. That's Chinese food. You know, purple gang. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. Things could get worse. You're right. Anyways, I I threw a bagel out. I split it in half and threw it out two halves, and so the birds can peck on it. So I no more than threw it out. I walked into the kitchen, looked out the window, and there was a squirrel. He had it in both hands, and he's running to the tree. Next thing he shoves it in his mouth, and up the tree he goes. So you trying to feed you the bears? Well, we're just trying to get some good video. Oh, oh really? Damn. It's a good thing Fat Boy 440's not here. He'd probably take offense to that. Anyways, um, my brother, Kevin Miller one, yeah, y'all know him. You know, he comes in here once in a while, almost every day. He's not here yet. He must be oversleeping, or he's eating breakfast or cooking breakfast. But anyways, he made a bird feeder one time. He took some sticks, some straight sticks, limbs, and he made a log house bird feeder with it. He took some stones and made a stone chimney and caulked it and everything, so it looked really pretty. And then he put it on a platform and a post. And he put the post about that far off the ground. And I said, "You can't do that. What are you doing?" He said, "I made a combination bird feeder, cat feeder." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, the birds come in, get feed. The cats come over and prowl the birds. They eat the birds. Problem solved. Bird feeder, cat feeder." Yeah, not to be confused with that, Kevin. So, yeah, no relation. Oh, well, I hate to tell you, Jeff, but that guy up in Alaska found out that bears eat humans because the only thing they found to him was his skull and his vertebrae. Yeah. And they seen an old grizzly sitting on a riverbank like this with a piece of rib bone picking its teeth. Uh-huh. This guy lived up with them for years, did documentation and everything. But evidently, some big old grizzly come into camp and decided they had enough of his ass, and he smelled like dinner. Yeah, polar bears. I'm talking about grizzly bears. Polar bears don't have much choice either. It's either seal or Eskimo. Which ones do you want today? You want seal or Eskimo or walrus? Well, mommy, can we have that and a Coke? You sure can have a Coke. Yeah. Don't you like how the way Coca-Cola portrays polar bears as a cute, cuddly little species of bear? Oh. Now, Big Steve, are we going to... Oh, well, okay. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Somebody's not doing their job. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Those are bipolar bears that on those ads they were filmed for good days. That's right. You're right there. Anyways, Warsaw, Big Steve just has fun. We all know he's just kidding. But if you don't play his game with him, he gets upset. He likes to be timed out every once in a while, like 8 or 9 times during a live stream. Yeah, those Chicago Bears are pretty timid. You're right. Yeah, yeah, they're not very aggressive whatsoever, are they? Yeah. Yeah, it's like those Detroit Lions too. Ferocious my ass. Yeah, yeah. Uh, what's for breakfast at my place? Well, we're gonna have jam sandwiches today, Mason. You ever had jam sandwiches? Oh, they're delicious. You take a piece of bread and you hold it in this hand and you look at it and you say, "Oh, you look so lovely there, you piece of bread." And you take a piece of bread and you put it in that hand and you look at that and you say, "Oh, you look so lovely there, you piece of bread." And then you jam them together. Jam sandwiches. Mm-hmm. That's what we're having for breakfast. Jam sandwiches. And dance queens. Yeah, yeah, I remember. Yeah, the Iggy Shuffle, yeah. Oh, you're making them all yourself? Well, that's good. Yes, I can do a video on that. I will do a video on that. Thanks for asking. Are you using your fire starter? Are you using a wood? No, no peanut butter, nothing. We're just jamming them. Yeah, it's a Swanson frozen breakfast. That's what it is. I got to get a cup of coffee. Y'all make sure that Mason doesn't burn his breakfast while I go get me a cup of coffee. Um, it's not refrigerator Perry anymore. There, junkyard. It's chest freezer Perry. Yeah. Why not ham and jam? Well, I don't know. You gonna make a video of making breakfast? La la dee, la da da, la da da da. I don't need that. Wait a minute. Let me read that. 2 minutes on high, rotate. 2 minutes on high, let it sit for 1 minute. Enjoy. Pull cellophane off the tray before put in microwave. There it is. It's a hungry man. That's right. Anyways, I think I don't know for sure, but I think today, don't tell anybody this, but Walmart has freezers. hmm I found one yesterday, and I think I'm going back today to see if they still have it. And if they do, I think I'm going to buy it. 7 cubic foot, $178. That's a hell of a lot cheaper than the 7 cubic foot that Brian bought for $550 last week. Yeah, I could sell it to him for $550 and ship it there. Yeah, you just spilled some of your pancakes. Well, pick them up and wipe them off. It's okay. Yeah. So she says, "Why do we need a new freezer or another freezer?" I said, "I want to put one downstairs in the basement next to the dryer, okay, and I want to put it up on or next to the washer, excuse me. I want to put it up on blocks, or you get it up on stilts to get it off the floor because every once in a while it floods down there. Everything I got that's electronic down there is 8 inches off the ground, just in case it floods. I don't because woman ain't hungry enough, I guess. Angel of Mercy, nice to see you. You're looking average today, Angel. Anyways, I want to put it down there so I don't have to go out to the garage to get a bunch of stuff. I can start stocking that up with stuff that that we eat every day or whatever. Because I'm down in the basement every day. I go out to the garage every day, but the pantry's downstairs, so I can kill two birds with one stone. I can grab some meat out of the freezer and some canned goods out of the pantry, and then come upstairs with it. No, I'm not going to wake up my wife, Mason. She just went to bed at 4 o'clock. Why would I do that? I don't know who left. Nobody left. There ain't no way I'm poking the bear. No, that's right. Don't poke the bear. I got to go get me a cup of coffee. You're right. I don't want to piss off my wife. I love her dearly. I love her more than life myself. I I live and die for her. So yeah, sure they do. Yeah, they do. You ever found one, Kevin? Have you ever found one that likes to get poked first thing in the morning? No, not until they've had a cup of coffee and a smoke. That's right. That's right. I don't even want the alarm clock bothering me. I'll be right back. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Sorry about that. I had to shut off the yard light, and which you got to go in the garage to do that. And then I went to the door, and there was a package there. Yeah, a little bag. It's got a bottle of wine in it and some candy. So, poke the bear. Where? Yeah, the letters told that. Yeah, they never lie. That's right. Looking for a laptop. This right here is a Dell that I'm on. Uh, Seems to be doing pretty good. Yeah, I can probably find you one. And next week when they open up, bail money. See, Renda's your friend. I would hope I'm your friend. Well, thank you, Blind Neil. Nice to have you here. And you're looking above average, Blind Neil. Yeah. The Tooth Fairy? um, I don't know. I've had them both. I like them both, actually. They're both good PCs. And, the best thing about it, this one I leave plugged in every day, 24 hours a day. So, sooner or later, the battery's going to take a dump on it, and I'm going to have to buy a new battery, and I'll check out what the cost of battery is. But, battery's probably worth more than what the computer is, the PC. So, but I really don't want to get rid of this one. I should start figuring out how to download all this stuff onto hard drives or whatever. Well, if they're records and they're in good condition and you have the original sleeve and the sleeve's not all beat up and stuff, it's worth a few bucks. Depends on what they are. A good record, okay, a good record in good condition. Now, I'm not talking a rare record, but I'm talking about a good record in good condition with a good sleeve and the cellophane still on the sleeve but opened where the record comes out, because there is a bunch of them like that. Probably worth 10, 12 bucks. And it also depends on the group or the singer. So Dell is a reliable one. That's right. She buys Dell. This one isn't even refurbished. The one I'm on, and it's 6 or 7 years old at least. So, and it doesn't even belong to me. This is actually my son's laptop. Mine took a dump, and he said, "Here, you can have mine." Internet. So he's got internet on his phone, but he don't have internet at his house. But I've got a bunch of stuff on here, and I need to save it because of the thing. I got a computer right now sitting in a leather case that I first started live streaming with, and I got a bunch of stuff on that one, and it took a dump on me. I was in the bedroom one day and Kathy was on it, or my daughter was on it, and they wanted to change the wallpaper on it, and they did. And when they changed the wallpaper, the thing never worked again. For some reason, it took a shitski right then and there. That's right. Yep. I would get a Dell, you know. So, and the newer the Dells now, the probably the better the optics and audio and everything on it. Um, I'm looking for a decent webcam to go on this because I think I can get better resolution with a different webcam. But every time I hook a webcam on it, this one won't accept a webcam for some reason. Oh yeah, communism has been in our country ever since probably the late '60s, early '70s. But before that, there were actually real people here in this country that were patriots. We still have a bunch of them now, but we have more and more. We're having. That's what liberals are communists. Commies. Yes, commies. So, um, not all liberals, but most of them are. And that's why they go with the socialism and all that other programs, and that makes them communist. Because, and I tell you what, I'd rather be dead than red. Hmm. Jeff, I do believe you're going to start seeing more and more manufacturers in America after this bullshit. That's right. You actually feel like you're part of the porn movie. I don't want to be. Yeah. Well, yeah, but see, blind Neil, if you, even though capitalists love money, you still have freedoms. If you give everybody, if you give everybody everything, like they do in all these other countries, you hand them everything, and you charge them exorbitant amounts of tax dollars. That's sooner or later, okay. The government is going to say, "Hey, we don't have to give you all that kind of stuff, but we're not going to lower your tax rate either." So now you're paying taxes for nothing. And that's how you get into the communist rule. That's what they do. They give you everything and don't charge you hardly anything. Then they start raising the tax base up and raising it up. And you're still getting all your goodies and everything else. And next thing you know, you're paying 70% taxes and you're not getting shit. Except for if you don't pay, you're going to die. That's where your communism comes in. I'd rather be a slave to the capitalists because at least you know you're getting a paycheck and they're not taking all your money. Okay. Communism, you're getting a paycheck and the government's taking all your money. Yep. Communism destroyed most of Europe. Look what it did to the Soviet Union. You're probably way too young to remember the Soviet Union there, Blind. But the Soviet Union was one of the biggest powerful nations in the world. And then all of a sudden, tear down that wall happened. And when that happened, people started seeing what freedom was all about. And wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Now they split up to, I don't know, what, 30 some different countries or whatever the hell it was, or 15 different countries. I can't even remember how many countries was in the Soviet Union. And now Russia is trying to take them all back by force. You've been around since the '70s? Okay. You remember the Soviet Union? How they were? Gorbachev? Yeah, they're trying to take them all back. As soon as if they can get one back, they're going to try to take them all back, one at a time. They're trying to get them all great into one great big Soviet Union again, and it'll probably be called Russian United. And once they do that, there'll be uh, a force to be reckoned with, because they'll have approximately 20% of the world's population, maybe, or close to it. Maybe you ought to turn the frying pan off. I bet you say that. Yeah, put 911 on speed dial. I'm scared. Me too. Anybody want to eat Mason's cooking? Well, it's only burnt on both sides, but it's not in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'd rather be a capitalist than a communist. So, yeah. And you look at most of your communistic leaders, they go in for mass extinction. I don't know how many did Stalin kill? How many did Mo Sing Tung or whatever his name? How many did he kill? Yeah. Millions. Yeah, millions of people. Yeah. Over, I don't know how long communism's been. Yeah, yeah. He killed 20 million or something like that. Mao killed 20 million or something. Yeah, from China. Yeah. So, you know, now that was just one person, but just think of how many communist leaders over the years, how many they have killed, how many bloodlines they have extinguished. Lots of them. Right. I understand your political system up there in Canada. Sure, it did. Wasn't the smoke that set it off, was it? We know, Neil, you have our sympathy. Yeah. Sure, it was. Sure, it was. It's your story, Mason. You tell it the way you want to say it. Well, I don't know if it's full of, you know, French. Well, there is a bunch of British and French. Okay. Um, but there is a lot of people in Canada that hate the way Canada is being run. Brad, B&J, he hates the way Canada is being run. There's a bunch of people. Christy don't like it. Yeah. No, you're not. Mason, you're not either British. North Korea goes after the immediate first. They do. As soon as they do you, then they go after your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, and niece, and nephew, uncle, and your wife and children, and they eliminate them all. There, problem solved. And you're absolutely right. North Korea is China's bitch. But anyways, you're not British, Mason. You're American. I just got done going through this a little while ago. It don't matter what country you think you're from. If you were born in this country, you're American. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're just American. Not Americant, American. He burnt the toast. So, There's plenty of people in Canada that does not like the way Canada is being run. They do not believe that the way Canada's going is Canada's going to self-destruct. That's what's going to happen. And there's only Trudeau. I completely understand that Trudeau needs to go, but there's only like 15 million people in Canada. That's it. We have more people in one state than Canada has. Let's see. I did this a couple months ago, I guess. I can't remember though. Okay, I'm sorry. 37.59 million. There's California has 39.51 million. So there's almost as many people living in California by itself than there is in the whole country of Canada. Ontario has 14.57 million. Now, I don't know if Ontario is the same as Canada or not. I don't understand how they have a country inside a country inside a country. Well, but maybe it's like the Vatican. And it is dictatorship up there. I don't have that hat no more, Mason. I just did a hat fashion show the other night. Took me 2 hours, and I went through them twice. So, I have no respect for the Vatican either. I've said that 100 million times. Also, the Vatican comes to the United States. The Pope says, "Tear down your. You don't need no walls. Take your walls down." Well, they'll find one to talk because they got a 30-foot tall wall, 3 foot thick. Take down your wall first. It's been up longer. Um, Big Steven, what is the name of that show? Oh, The Water Boy. California is the root of all evil. Yeah. No, I mentioned California there, Big Steve, because California has just slightly less population than Canada. You modeled hats, and yes, I did. All them hats back there. See, all them hats. That's right, because California's the biggest vendor. I have lost every respect in the world for the Catholic religion. Okay, and I do believe as soon as all these lawsuits started coming out, the Vatican and the Catholic religion started hiding cash flow, started hiding cash, property, and everything else because they don't want to lose everything they got. They don't care about religion; they care about wealth. Why do you think they tried that? Why do you think they killed all the Crusaders, the Knights Templars? Why do you think they did that? Why do you think they hunted them down and killed them? Because the Knights Templars loaned them millions and millions and millions of dollars to the Catholic Church. And the Catholic Church went to the king and said, "Hey, we don't want to pay them back. Can we kill them?" And he said, "Sure thing, we can. We can hunt them down right now." And the Catholic Church paid the king some money to do their bidding. The Catholic Church has been deceitful. They've been maniacal, manipulative, and pedophile for years. They have no respect anymore. No, I don't have one no more. New York is second, that's right. Yeah, I never heard it called a long hat before. I used to have a hat that had a bill out to here. Okay, and it's on the hat. It said mine's longer than yours. So yeah, so I don't have that hat no more because they didn't make. It was a cool hat. I probably give $8 or $9 for it back about 20 years ago, which was a lot of money for a hat back then. But anyways, they didn't make it sturdy enough to where the bill would. Bill actually, the weight of the bill actually ripped right off the hat after several years. So, Rosie said she was too. That's right. But anyways, after the Catholic scandal come out, they started hiding all their money. The Pope, they started hiding the priest and all this other stuff. And they knew all this stuff was going on, so they were moving priests from one Vatican to, or from one house to another, and they were doing the same thing at that district, or at that congregation. Why didn't they get rid of the problem? They didn't. They hid the problem because they didn't want anybody to know. Well, now it's times have changed. People are coming out. You know, one day somebody's going to storm the Vatican, and they're going to tear down them walls themselves. There's like 1,100 rooms in the Vatican. There's only 800 people that live there, but they're their own country, and they are stocked. They have a bunch of weapons. They got their own tunnel system, their own mail system. They have everything there, and they have so much wealth downstairs in the basement. It's pathetic. They destroyed the faith. You're right. That's in the Liberty commercial, right? Now this has been going on for hundreds of years. Okay, Warsaw. This pedophilia and all this other stuff. It's been going on ever since the Crusaders. They were doing the altar boys way back then. Okay, and now it's only come to light because of the way the times are changing. I actually think they had to grab each and every one of them priests, fathers, whatever you want to say, that's been raping little boys, take them outside and hang them from a tree. I have no sympathy for them pedophiles. They ain't nothing religious about them. They're a sheep in wolf's clothing, you know. Or no, they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what it is. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's all they are. The Boy Scouts, same damn way. Come back, please come back. StreamYard will be tonight. I'm doing a panel tonight. And yeah, you can come up if you have something you want to do or say. If you're just going to sit there and fiddle around and play around and not do nothing, then no, I'm not going to bring you up because you're not adding nothing to the live stream there or to the panel, Mason. Um, if I'm going to bring you up on a panel, you're going to need to participate. That's right. Bring justice to those who do harm. Actually, sometimes I get to thinking about this stuff and it pisses me off so bad I have to slow down for a minute because my blood pressure gets up, my heart starts pumping real fast. I hate it when people take advantage of other people, or when people of prestigious honor and authority take advantage of people. Sure, let's come listen to a story from Warsaw Patriot. I'm all ears there, Warsaw, and eyes. Good morning, Kim Pye. Nice to see you. Another fellow Republican right there. Hi, Pam. Good morning, Kim. Nice to see you. He's not a fellow Republican, but I have no problem. Everybody has their own opinion. A guy was a pedo, raped some guy's little boy. After he committed the crime, he was sent to jail. Dad's father. Oh yeah. Oh, I understand. I know what happened then. Yeah, the guy no longer is living, isn't he? Cute kitty here, kitty. Good morning. How are you doing? You're looking above average, Kim. You're way above average today. Yeah, you wish you'd have robbed the jail. You'd have been getting out a free card. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we don't want you in here. You might get sick. Oh yeah. Hey, it happens all the time here in the United States. Uh, a pedophile gets put in, prison. Even some pedophiles will beat the hell out of other pedophiles because they can't believe what they've done to a kid. You know, some peds just like to play. No, my opinion is always right. So some pedophiles just like to play with the kids. Play. And then some pedophiles like to play with the kids and abuse them and kill them. And those are the ones. Even some pedophiles don't even like that happening to, and those are the ones that go after those. I have the correct opinion. Ask Pam; she'll tell you. She'll tell you dog's never wrong. So yeah, I think I better shave. It's starting to get like a shaggy here. By the way, I'm having a 8 p.m. Live stream tonight, Thursday night. It is Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. hmm Oh, before I forget, Tuesday morning. I'm only I'm going to be on. I think from 6 to 8. I don't know for sure yet. I know I'm getting off at 8 o'clock in the morning though. So it'll be from 6 to 8 or 6:30 to 8. I have a 9:15 doctor's appointment. So the chat freeze up or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I need a bell. I need that bell and howell shaver. Yeah, yeah, I know. I should get that. I seen that. You're still here? Well, congratulations. So that's right there, Warsaw. You got the new doorknobs on? Well, that's cool. Hmm. I gotta take a breath for a minute. Blood pressure's up, I think. I just, I do. I actually get really upset when somebody of stature, okay, abuses their authority on little kids. Pisses me right off. Makes me actually want to go out there and, you know, get street justice for the people. Got a brand new key. Yeah, and she didn't have to get roller skates either. Hmm. They say it'll do tree stumps. I hope so. I tell you what, man, this stuff right here is rougher than hell. It's raining here too. It wasn't raining this morning. 6:10 or something like that. When I looked outside, it wasn't raining. I just went out and made a cup of coffee, pot of coffee or a cup of coffee, and it was raining. So it's raining, and that pisses me off. You know why? I wanted to get out there in the garden today with my rototiller and get it rototilled up for the third time, so I can start planting. I got a bunch of seed potatoes. They're not really seed potatoes, but they are now. I want to plant them. So I got that, that garden weasel, the thing that you turn around and it's got the claws on it and it breaks up the soil. Well, I want to rototill the area. Then I want to uh, take a shovel and dig the loose dirt off and then rototill some more. I want to break up the soil nice and good because I want to plant some potatoes there. I don't see why there's no reason why I can't get a couple bushels of potatoes out of there. But the reason why the ground is so hard, they don't want to grow. Once again, good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you. You're looking above average, Kevin. So, yeah, it's raining. It's raining. Well, I don't know how long it's going to rain or not, but I want to get that done. And so now I can't do it till tomorrow unless it stops raining early today and it starts to dry out. So, but I got a couple of raised bed gardens. I want to put my rototiller in there. I mean, it's not very big, but I want to chop it all up and rake out all the vegetation out of it that's no good. And it's got a bunch of dead asparagus roots in it and stuff. I want to get all that stuff out of them. So by rototilling it up, I can chop all that stuff up or whatever. And I want to plant some stuff in the raised bed gardens. I got onions growing from last year. We're going to see how they do. Uh, but I got the power washer running. I'm going to take, if it does stop raining, I'm going to take that out. That's the $5 one. I'm going to hook a hose up to it, turn on the water, and I'm going to see if the power washer itself works. I started it up yesterday and it was kicking out dust. out of the power washer. So I'm assuming it's working. And I might just cut my losses with a $15 one, and just use the print the the, the frame, and put the soap box on it and everything else. So this has got a soap container that you put a liquid soap in it, or cleaning detergent. Yeah. Master Arts, hi. Oh, not much. What's up with you? I'm just sitting here looking pretty. Hell, y'all know I can do that. Handsome as ever. Hey, Junkyard, I got two of them, and they are nice. Um, we was at the campgrounds camping, and and they were having a breakfast cookout there one morning at the pavilion, and they kept popping fuses, and they I don't know what we're going to do for breakfast. We can't keep electricity going in here. So I went and got them, and I brought them back. I went to the trailer and got the propane stoves, butane stoves, and these guys had never seen them. I said, they use these things in restaurants, right out, when they're out in the restaurant itself. They used to have the Golden Nugget was a fancy restaurant, and they would have a Sunday morning buffet, and they'd have a couple of those butane stoves out there in the restaurant itself, in the room, the dining area. And if you wanted an omelet, the guy would make you an omelet right there, at the buffet table. And that's what they're made for. A friend of mine, he sells the butane cans. I got four of them for $5. So, and that was a pretty good deal. I'm going to talk to him. I want to get. I'd like to get another 30 or 40 of them actually. But Gordon Food Service sells the. You can buy the butane stove for like $25. I bought mine back in. Oh hell! I bet that thing is almost 30 years old. I bought it first time I ever went to Shipshewana. That's when I bought it, and that was back in. I bet it was in the early '90s, '95. So I bet it's 25 years old. So yeah, I know. Somehow, isn't it funny how that shit happens? It just sprouts leaves and disappears. So, yeah. Mine's getting kind of nasty and old and all that other stuff. I'm thinking about buying me a couple more new ones. Because like I said, they're 25 years old. I've gotten my use out of them. They still work. Um, what I had to do is uh, take the igniter out of them and soak them in some hot soapy water, and that let them sit in there for a couple hours and clean them up real good, and then put the igniter back in. It might work just fine. They still work now, but they clean them up. $2.97 a can. Yeah. Where did you buy it at there, Junkyard? Uh, yeah, somebody else. Wally World? Okay, I have to check. All right, Warsaw, you have yourself a great day. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I really do. And you stay safe too. We're going to be out of here in 7 minutes myself. So, actually, I was just got to thinking. Coleman, that's pretty good. How many BTUs is it? Like 7,000 or something like that? Well, no, there's some of them are different. There's some that are 5,000, some are seven, and then you can the little more expensive ones are like 11 or 12,000 BTU. But then again, that little can of butane, instead of lasting an hour with the 5 or 7,000, will only last about 35 or 40 minutes with a bigger one. But then again, you can heat up a pot of water, and cook with it too. So, but if you watch that supermarket stakeout or whatever, and you see them frying on something, that's what they're frying on is those little butane stoves. And I encourage everyone to go buy one. Buy one and buy 10 or 15 of those bottles of butane. Buy two at a time, or buy one a week or two a week or whatever, for a few months until you have a stash of them. All right, there, Mama Rinda, because it gives you something, an alternative to use if you run out of electricity or you can't cook, you have no way of cooking, you can use that. And like Junkyard said, you can make coffee on it. So this is 7,000. Yeah, most of the ones on the buffet tables that you see have the big buff. They have sternos, but at the Golden Nugget, you know, the buffet was right there, and they had their own steam table and everything. But when you got to the end of the buffet, there was a chef there, and he had two of them butane stovetops there and two pans, and he would make you an omelet right there. It's safe they're safe to use in an environment like that. Maybe you're going to go live from work. That's cool. Have a good one, Mama Renda. Take care. Don't let the bears attack. And if they try to attack you, wrap yourself up in some of that yellow caution tape and tell them they can't come near you. Yeah, good timing, Grizz. I'm almost finished. Good morning, Grizzly. You're looking way below average today. That's right. Only Alf should be saying here, kitty, 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 kitty. It figures. uh, Grizz is slacking. He's been sleeping in lately. Mama goes back to work Sunday night. So we got to go back to the original work schedule with Mama. So you had it planned that way. Oh. Oh, well, no, it's Grizz's birthday today. That's why he came in. Me, 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 me. So I know you think so, right, Grizz? No. It's more like a vacation away from home. Mhm. I slept in 35 minutes. Apparently, your bladder and yeah, the bladder and the dogs don't get the concept. That's right. Yeah, I'm looking for you. I am. Oh, did you see that, Grizz? She went like that 6 times to you, Grizz. So here, one, two, three. There you go. That wasn't nice of her, was it, Grizz? Huh. Mean old biddy. Huh. Mum to you, Lorinda. Yeah. All right, everybody. It's 8:29. I got to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I really do. Hopefully you had fun. I thought it was a fun live stream this morning. I had a few laughs. Mason didn't burn down the house. We know the smoke detector got new batteries. Yeah. And Johnny Cash records are worth about $10 to $12. Other than that, we all know that, the Catholic Church is, protecting the pedophiles and they don't want us to tear down the wall. But other than that, everything's fine. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, and stay yourself and stay healthy and take care. And I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard for the Thursday night chat. Come on in. Bring a beverage. Let's have some fun tonight. Take care, everybody. God bless to you. Goodbye, Kevin. I love you too. Take care. And I'll tell Kathy that you love her. Have a good one.